of life will gather in the Swiss town of Davos, South Korea. I'm Connyoung. But on this Wednesday, quelling concerns that the latest overtures by North Korea would drive a wedge between Seoul and Washington, South Korea's commander-in-chief made clear that his government did not differ with the U.S. over how to respond to now depends on President Moon, Trump, and their teams. Connyoung, Arirang News, Washington. This is Tomioka, roughly 7 kilometers from the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. 1,000 people, the population today, 0. Line that divides the two Koreas. I have to actually walk this way because we can't shoot right, we can't shoot left, we can only shoot forward. There are a lot of restrictions on our cameras. We are dividing the island into 2 parts, lodging for hospital staff and leprosy patients. And the first thing that comes to mind is most likely the snow-capped mountains in the ski resort town of Davos. It's more than Davos as well. Environment for a meeting to take place. It's not the traditional kind of a meeting. Dividing the largest city in the UAE into 2 commercial districts, the Dubai Creek epitomizes the city's personality. A magnificent sophistication of the 21st century walking hand in hand with these abras, traditional wooden boats that's been used for centuries as a means of transport. Hello and welcome to this session. It's a collaboration between World Economic Forum and Arirang TV. So, Professor Moore, where are we today, 2015 or 2016, but where were we in 2015 in terms of artificial intelligence? How smart is it? Thank you so much for inviting us to the Mansion House.
Hello, Jem. A warm welcome. It's very nice to see you here.
Impressions Korea left on you?
Well, I've been to Korea quite a lot of times for ship
you?
namings and ship launches and things like that. That's been my life, of course, shipping.
What is your name?
I am Lola Pilar Prias.
How old were you when the Japanese took you?
I am 16 years old during the time.
It's hard to imagine the village of Mapanica looking any different today from 70 years ago. Virginia Suarez, a human rights attorney from Manila, has been helping the victims of Mapanike or Malaya Lolas for almost a decade now. She tells me shame was the primary reason for these victims to remain silent for more than half a century.
It's like dropping down. So what you saw here is a...
Sophia, are you ready for this interview with us?
One moment. I think I need a touch-up on my lip gloss.
I think I do too. Thank you. Well, lovely. Now that we have our lip glosses all freshened up, are we now set for an interview? Should we get the camera rolling now?
Sure.
The goal is just to be happy, and I will continue to explore whatever I feel will lead me to that, whether it is upgrades on my bionic hand or taking new trapeze lessons or you know, maybe it's at one point not wearing a prosthetic hand anymore. It's really, I'm just going to pursue that goal, I think.
The G27 is an annual meeting of the world's top 19 economies plus the European Union, which accounts for 85% of the entire global economy. Ready for talks with North Korea, the Moon Jae-in administration that is. The new South Korean government has made its first formal overture to North Korea by proposing military talks to ease animosities along the tense border and resume reunions of families separated by the Korean War nearly 7 decades ago. Wasn't looking forward to 2017, how it will be shaped. I want to invite various perspectives on this agenda. Joining us via satellite from Washington, D.C. is Stephen Herman. Steve is a senior diplomatic correspondent at Voice of America. Steve, it's great to see you.
안녕하세요 from Washington.
And Brent Goff, chief news anchor of DW News. Brent joins us from Berlin. Thank you, Brent, for your time today.
Hi, it's good to be with you.
Basically adopt a new policy that's different from his campaign pledges. First, Brent, what would you say are the driving factors behind that result? As well as Mr. Tang, your expert there. To you, our viewers, all of you watching, happy holidays, and we'll see you in the new year with even more complicated, it seems, global order in 2017. Bye-bye for now.